Sorry, there's hair last night.
Good morning, Amy.
Merry Christmas.
What is today?
The third day of our Christmas. The day after.
And it's the December 26th. We spent Christmas Eve at my parents' house.
Yep.
And we...
Let's tell them about what we did.
Alright, well, let's see. December 23rd, we went and stayed at my parents' house that night, and it was terrible because Dallas and Helen and Isabel were down. And they were up watching TV real late, and I had to work the next day. And we had to sleep on the couch sofa, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been bad, except I had to work the next day, so that was a little rough. And then, so we went to work the next day, and then we had a really good Christmas Eve. What did we do Christmas Eve, sweetie?
Christmas Eve was a lot of fun. We spent it with Andrew's family, and that was the first time I had ever spent it with him and his family. I stayed while he worked, first of all. Like, during that day, he had to go to work, so I stayed and helped Julie with the house, and then she had invited some people from the ward that didn't have places to go. There was 3 women, and one of which had, how many kids did she have? One had 2
I don't
kids.
know. Anyway, but what would you do?
Okay. First we had a dinner, a really good baked ham.
I think my battery's... It was fully charged this morning. It's already dead. I think that there's something wrong with my battery.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to plug it in, though. I'm going to have to keep it in the wall. Shoot.
Keep talking. Or...
Yeah, keep talking. Keep
Okay.
talking.
First we had the dinner. It was like a honey baked ham and potatoes and...
Very good. We had a very good dinner, and then we went kazooing.
We went out in the backyard.
Oh, and then we
there
did
was,
it.
like, snowflakes everywhere. It was beautiful. And then
Yes.
we went and we had the talent show and nativity. We passed out reindeer food, and then we went kazooing, which was a lot of fun, and Audrey got into it. She was kazooing too. And then after that, we went downstairs and watched, everybody left, and we watched Elf.
And then we drove way late that night over to Amy's parents' house, and we got in at like midnight.
Wait, before we did that, we came upstairs, said a family prayer, and we opened up our pajamas. That was before Elf, though.
Yes.
And then we went to my parents' house at midnight, and then we slept. Nobody was there. Logan was off being Santa with Ashley's family because he's engaged to Ashley this year. And
As of about a week ago.
yeah, so all 3 of his kids in almost the same year. And
So that was fun, and then we stayed the night there. We ate breakfast in the morning,
we ate a big breakfast.
and then we opened all our presents there, and we got lots of good stuff.
Tons of stuff. We got like the canned stuff.
We got
for
canned food stuff, and video games, and movies,
video games,
camping chairs, and lights, and a whole bunch of stuff.
all kinds of fun things. And then we played, Andrew opened up American Idol, and we went downstairs, we played that with my parents, and Len and Logan competed. And then
And we just kind of kicked it all. Oh, but what happened to your grandpa?
Then we got a phone call about Grandpa. He wasn't doing so great. In fact, he couldn't breathe, and so they rushed him to the straight down there. And Heather's floor, he ended up in the CPU, I think. And so they said things weren't good, and then later they called and said things are really bad. You need to come quickly. It was Christmas Day, so we all rushed over there, and Marsh's family came, and Clayton came up, and Jared came, and my aunt Kathy was stuck.
All right, so
Flight canceled today. They're trying to keep him alive as long as possible. So
they don't think he's gonna make it more than just a couple of days.
yeah, and then Bev is coming today at 11, so everyone is just trying to come. And then we went back to Andrew's. We stayed a long time there, and then when it just got overcrowded.
And then we came home, and so we're here ready to open presents. I'm gonna start a new one because this is already 4 minutes long. So now we are ready to open presents, and my camera is not working right. The batteries are dying on it. Okay. Need help with that one?
No, I got it.
I already know what that one is because I was with Amy when we bought it.
Let me grab a garbage bag.
And so we're gonna go look for our stockings now, or no?
No, that's after.
Afterwards, Amy's family always goes and looks for their stockings. My family, we just had them sitting out, so this will be different for me.
No, we've hidden it. Yeah, find it.
And so we will go stocking searching pretty quickly. Should I turn this off and then just turn it back on when everything's open?
Yeah.
I think so. All right, we're gonna open stuff, and then I guess I'll turn this back on when we go stocking. Okay, well, we're back. We've opened all our stuff now. I wish there's more light. Oh, there's more light in here. Okay. Let's look at what we got. There's our big trash bag. These are my stocking stuffers. I got lots of pens and some shaving soap and some candies And then my big gift, I got lots of big gifts. I got Guitar Hero, which is good. And it's got the drums and the guitar and the microphone, so we can have a whole band. I got my power drill, circular saw, light, and this other saw, which I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, it came with the whole pack, and so I've been asking for a power drill for a long time. And it came with all my little attachments, which I needed. All right, Amy, what'd you get?
I got a CD player, Andrew.
Oh, and I wrapped up her old one, and when she opened it up, she's like, oh. And then she's like pointing at she's like, that's nice.
Well, I thought it had the bubble stuff on it, so I was trying to smooth it out.
But she didn't
it's
realize
really
that,
scratched. It was
3
my
days
old
ago
one.
I took her car and I told her that my truck had a flat tire, and I was like, I need
He
to
was
take your car to
sneaky.
work because my car has a flat tire. So I took her car and put her new stereo in.
You were smart to do that when I was out of it at 5:30.
She was out of it at 5:30 in the morning. I took her car. And she had no idea. And so it's been sitting in the garage, and she didn't even know it.
And I got tickets for the King and I, and I got a digital picture frame, and I got Mamma Mia, and I got
Mamma Mia, some
Christie
books.
series, and Anita Stansfield, my favorite series.
These crappy Christie CDs
It's
that
okay, I
we've
really
watched
wanna
most of
find out
them.
What happens anyway.
We got
And
Mamma
I got some
Mia.
really
We
good
got
smell sprays,
a hair cutting kit
a
because
hair cutting kit. to cut
Amy's
my
cutting my hair now. And that's what we got. So it was a great Christmas.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say, babe?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.